Hello great people, welcome to my channel. This is Ncm Afrik-Ann, your fashion DIY tutor. In this channel I bring you tutorials on fashion DIYs from dressmaking, bag making and fashion accessories. So today's tutorial I will be showing you a step-by-step guide on how I made this beautiful pillbox cap using my old damask fabric. So before then, I would like to appreciate my subscribers. Thank you for your support, and if you're new to this channel, I want to say welcome and thank you for clicking on this video, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. So without wasting our time, let's jump into today's tutorial. The materials I'll be using to make this cap: I have my damask material. I'll be using this to pad the top of my cap. You can use a 1/4 inch foam, but for the purpose of this tutorial I'll be using this. I'll be needing this all-purpose adhesive gum, and I'll be needing my board. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut out my frame from my board using my head circumference. So I've already cut out my frame from my board. My head circumference is 22 inches, so this is 22 inches long by 2.5. This is my head circumference. This is my head circumference by 2.5. So the first thing I'm going to do is to bring this together. So I'll be using this little piece to bring them together. So this is about 1 inch by 2.5. So I'll be using this to bring my frame together. After applying my gum on this, I'll allow it to dry a little. After allowing it to dry a little, I'm just going to bring my frame together with this from the inside. So after bringing my frame together, it's time to wrap it up with my damask. So my head circumference is exactly 22 inches, and that is what I have here. So I'm going to be cutting this by 22 inches plus 3 inches folding allowance. So instead of cutting 22 inches on this, I'll be cutting 25 inches. I'm adding 3 inches extra for the folding allowance. So I'm going to be cutting 25 by 6 inches. What I have here is 25 inches. My head circumference is 22 inches, but I added 3 inches allowance for folding. Then what I have here is 6 inches. So 25 by 6 inches. I'll be using this to wrap my frame. So after wrapping my frame very well, place my frame on my board like so. After cutting out my circle, I'm going to place it on my damask. So at this point, I'm just fitting it in to see if it's okay before applying my gum and fixing it permanently. I'm going to be fixing this from the inside. So after fixing this neatly, you can see our cap is coming out very well already. So we still have this rough part inside, so I'm going to be using my satin fabric as a lining for the inside. So I'm trying to size my lining. So this looks big. I'm going to reduce this a bit. I'm going to size this in again to get the appropriate size. Okay, I think I have the perfect size for this. And I will allow to dry a little. So after allowing this to dry a little, I'm just going to gently place it inside and cover the rough parts with this. So after covering this inside, I'll still need to seal up these rough edges. So I'll be using my ribbon to do that. I'll be using my ribbon to seal up this rough part. So I'm just going to measure what will be enough and cut out. So I'll be using this to seal this up. So at this point, I'll be using my B6000 gum. If you've watched this video to this point, I believe you like what you are seeing. Please encourage me by giving this video a like. Thank you. So after sealing up, at this point you can add any embellishment or design of your choice. So to make my design for the cap, I have this measuring about 12 by 18. So I'm just going to fold this, right side facing right side. So I'll take this to my sewing machine and close this up. You can also use your hand needle to sew this up. I'm going to sew from this point to this point to this point. So after sewing up the opening, I'm just going to separate this like so, and I'll make a little opening. I'll be using this to turn out, using this to turn this out. So after turning this out, I'm going to be making to carry my pleats. I'll be using this to cover up or to make an embellishment. So after creating my bowl, I'm just going to pick my cap and use my needle and thread. I'll be tacking it. I'll be using my needle and thread to tack it to this. So this is all for this cap. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you, and if you've not yet subscribed, please do well by subscribing for more beautiful DIYs. Bye.